Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me. It is I. It is she. Is the. Is her. Is who. It is me. Who are you? Let me tell you. Let me tell you who I am. I'm a 50-year-old woman, around 200 pounds, 5'7". I'm in pain. I'm physically pain. Physical pain, not mental. Okay. Anyway, I'm about to head to the ER today because this pain is it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's just a nagging, it hurts. Okay. But it's Rosie Rosette 2020 pow. So I can't do all that with my hands or whatever because I'm in pain. Okay. Okay. So finally, Joe Biden. Sorry, my iPad, one of my iPads, it ran out of juice, honey. It ran out of juice. But finally, I have to do this. Ooh! Oh. Ouch! Shoot. Okay. See, that's what happens when you talk a lot of mess. Who's that? Let me see. Who's that? Can you? Okay, you don't want to focus. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Focus. Will you see? You know who that is, right? Y'all know who it is. Stop playing. Y'all know who it is. I'm sorry. My iPad. Okay, well, you know who it is. You know who it is. Joe Biden, right? Okay, so he signed the bill. All right, we're all going to get, hopefully, the $1,400 checks. Cross your fingers because you never know. I don't trust anything until I call my bank and it says $1,400, okay? So what is everyone going to do with the $1,400? What? I'm going to save it, okay? I'm saving mine for rainy days because it's been raining a lot lately. Texas, you got to save up for the rainy day. That's what Slim Thug was saying. Listen, you got to have at least $74 to get out of the way just in case something happens, right? Right. I'm in too much pain to spend it. Now, I might buy some wigs, like maybe $100. I might buy some wigs. I might go out to eat. Not go out to eat, but like get not Panda Express, but I might upgrade it to Applebee's. They have a good, where you can get the ribs and something else with it, like that two for $25. I might do that. Now y'all know I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm cheap, and I'm broke, but I'm cheap, right? I'm cheap. I really don't like spending a lot of money on food. Not to go out to eat. Now I'll cook because I can cook. But I find most of the times when I go out and eat and I spend the money, I get real sick when the food is horrible. Like I went to this place called Smoky Pig. Oh my God. That was the worst. Barbecue with the baked beans. Ooh. I can't do baked beans now. I think I got a can of baked beans. I can't because I'm trying to do the keto. And I'm in this pain and I'm taking these pain pills and you got to watch it. You definitely have to watch it. Anyway. So, I don't know what people are going to do. What are people going to do with the $1,400 each? There's people who need to pay rent, which that wouldn't cover anyone's rent in Silicon Valley. Do the landlords get some of it? Like, do the hair salons, do the weave, does Nike get some of that? $1,400 really isn't enough. Like I said in the other videos, okay? $1,400 is not enough. We should be getting like $14,000 for the year, okay? Again, instead of giving all, because listen, okay, let me just break it down to you. So San Francisco is getting $630 million. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Oakland is getting $192 million. San Jose is getting $223 million. Now BART is getting some money, the airlines is getting some money, whatever. But that's not going to help people. That's not helping anyone. That goes to the executives for their bonuses. Okay? That's not really helping. Like, The $1,400 is like what? Didn't we figure it out? $1,400 time what? 100 million. $1,400. Okay, let's just do it. 1,400. Oh, and then the people who are unemployment, they're getting an extra 300. Okay, now that I get. Okay, but 1,400. Let's just do the math. 1,400. Let's just say times 200. 200 million. Okay, let's just say 200 million. Okay, so that's only 280 billion. Can you see it? Let me turn this over. Please. Okay. Can you see it? Yeah. You see it? That's only 280 billion. So 280 billion. So 1.9 trillion minus 280 billion. That's like maybe half. I don't know how much that is. No, that's like an eighth. That's like an eighth. That 1.9 trillion, 1.9 trillion dollars, half of that should have went to people who, make under $60,000 a year. That would equal, okay. Yeah. That would have been less than 1.9 trillion. See, what I'm saying is, granted, and I said this in the videos before I made this one, before he signed it or whatever, what is your plan A? Because this is not your plan A, Joe Biden. This is the leftovers from what Trump was saying that we needed to have. Now, see, if they would have passed it when Trump, then Biden could have started off with his plan A, but this is not his plan A. This is the leftover of the remnants from when Trump was president. He said we needed 2,000, whoever the House is, they couldn't agree on that. The Republicans, they some cold. Ooh, honey, that Mitch McConnell gets on my nerves, especially the way he talks. And I thought that, this was going to be a bipartisan type of union. This ain't no bipartisan type of union, Mitch McConnell. You just want all the blacks and the Mexicans and the poor whites. You just want, and the Asian. You want all of us to just die and starve, Mitch. Shame on you, Mitch. But, I just think that it's a shame. It's a shame because, okay, so now the problem's like, okay, well, we gave them 1,400. You ain't gave us shit, for one thing, okay? Because ain't nothing came out of y'all pockets. Well, criminals. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, this is, okay, so President, because you did sign this, so I'm going to call you President from this video. President Joe Biden, what is your plan A? Because this is not your plan A. You still got too much money going to these corporations where we're not going to see anything of it. The United Airlines, that only goes to their bottom dollar. Like, that is not going to help, employees who are still making, $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that money that you are sending to the airlines, none of that is going to the employees. Like, they won't see none of that. Yes, they'll be able to keep your jobs, but no. Because they take the money and then they still lay off. So what I'm saying is, just give it directly to us. Okay, so you did this. This is remnants of, Donald Trump. Okay, Biden, I'm telling you, make a plan or law, because you can sign it, the Democrats will send it through. Just give each adult, not child, each adult making under $50,000 a year, $10,000. $10,000 for the rest of the year. Okay? That's $1,000 a month per adult, working adult citizen. All right? Under the age of 75. Under the age of 60. $10,000. then black people, I mean, you can, kick in that reparations. But from what I'm hearing we ain't gonna get that. And I think you kind of owe us black people, since you allegedly put so many of our men in jail, back in the day. Yeah. Oh, no, we haven't forgot that. No, we haven't forgot that. President Biden, Kamala Harris. No, we haven't forgot that. Make it right. Make it right. Make it right. I know this is a lot, but you've waited a long time to hold this position. You finally got it. Make it right. Make it right. Make it right. I am not talking about nothing other than giving each citizen $10,000 that makes $50,000 less a year, who is a legal citizen in America. Not the kids, just the adults, because kids don't have to pay rent. Kids don't have to pay rent. The adults do. Okay, give each individual $10,000 for the rest of it, and then just wash your hands of it, because by in 10 months things should be back to normal. But we still need that kick in that edge. I'm telling you, even with the the moratorium of not kicking people out, of the bailouts or whatever, that's enough of the bailouts. Now the PPP loans I can understand, and the whatever loans or whatever I can understand too. But you know what? The bailouts of these corporations, no. Because literally, they are only going to use that money to fund the bonuses for the bosses or whatever. Like, no one is going to get an extra, $5, except for the grocery store workers. Now, I did hear, I'm not exactly sure where, in what county. I think in San Francisco and Santa Clara, but I think in San Francisco for sure, that all of the essential grocery store workers, they're going to get an extra $5, which they do. They definitely need an extra $10,000. They should be they should, because the nurses and the doctors, they're getting paid. But other essential workers, they're not. And the parents in the daycare, I'm so happy that my child is of age and that I don't have to worry about him being left alone at home, even though I was. But I mean, I did it, and he never destroyed nothing. But for the kids who do destroy, and the parents who can't leave their kids at home, that is just a hard thing. And you still got to pay them bills. You still getting paid, $10 an hour. Well, how you gonna get paid $10 an hour? Stay at home, keep the lights on, keep your cell phone on, because now everybody needs a cell phone, and keep your kids from going to CPS or having CPS taken, because now people don't even have room in the foster care. So what are they going to do? You see what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I need to focus in on, even though I'm in pain, but I need to focus in on what I need to do to make this world better, because I'm definitely not doing enough. I'm definitely not doing enough. My dream was always to have a big house and have foster care children. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to be, I still don't want to be in corporate America. I don't want to be a politician. I don't want to be an attorney. I do kind of do want to be an attorney, because I have that, that fearlessness in me. But I'm always thinking about the child that's been left behind, the child that doesn't have enough clothes, a child that's being molested, a child that's being raped, a child that's, doesn't have food, a child whose parents won't read to them, a child whose parents, are on drugs, a child that's homeless, the kids that are sleeping in the cars, the child that doesn't have internet to do homework, a child that doesn't have a cell phone, a child that, has never been to Disneyland, a child that's never been to the beach. Like, that's where my heart is. Honestly, that's where my heart is. And that's, I tried to do, I was a foster parent, and then I had to move because they sold my building. But I never got back into that. If I could, if you ever see me in Detroit, I think that's what I would probably be doing. I'd probably, buy one of those cheap houses and open up to foster care. Now listen, foster care is no joke, honey. That's a stressful job. Dealing with the badass kids that have issues, and then you got to deal with the social worker who don't want to do the job and who's overwhelmed. Then you got to deal with the crazy parent. Listen, but it was well worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Yeah, there's a lot of kids who need help. Mentally, physically, emotionally. And that's what I am at my job. I'm like, oh honey, I'm not getting paid for all of this. But a lot of people, they need someone to just talk to and not judge them. Because I think everybody's going through something. I'm going through something. Listen, I'm going through pain. I'm about to start crying because of this pain that I'm experiencing or whatever. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Where we're going. So you just never know. That's why you just have to keep an open ear. But sometimes people get on my nerves though because they're ungrateful and they try to take advantage of me. Then I have to curse them out. I hope things get back to normal. I hope. Now, President Joe Biden is a Democratic president. I wonder what is his plan A. Because again, right when I get that stimulus check, then I will recognize him as a plan A. I mean, as a president, and he will, sign that check. That picture that I showed you, he's signing the check and he's cashing it. Okay. Remember, I always say don't write checks you can't cash. You wrote the check. You wrote the check out. Now he's signing it, and now we about to cash it. Okay. So once that check has been cashed, issued into my account, then he will be considered President Joe Biden because he wrote a check and he didn't cash it. You see what I'm saying? That this is not immediate. This is not immediate. Now, if he would have did this January 31st, okay. But we're almost into March 31st. That's not immediate. But you know what? This is his, he's the first president or whatever. He has a lot on his place because Trump did us wrong. And we have 560,000 people. No, 530,000 people who are dead. So he does have a lot on his plate. He has. Now, listen. What's her name? Kamala Harris. She's no joke. She's no joke to work with or work under. Okay, so I know she's giving it to him. She's mad. So actually, I think that she's running the White House. He's just fronting for her. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't want it, but all of a sudden he became number one. Whatever she wanted or whatever. So it's a backroom deal, but whatever they do, whatever. Okay, so we got the 1,400. We need that 10,000, Joe. So I think that should be your plan A, to get us 10,000, and you'll be the best president ever. Okay, all right. See, if you do it now in your presidency, this is the beginning. If Trump can fund a damn wall for billions of dollars, you for damn sure can give each citizen $10,000. Listen, if Trump can build a wall that was half-assed and ain't even finished, you see what I'm saying? You have 4 years to finish a wall. China built a hospital in 10 days. Ain't no way in hell that Trump couldn't have finished that whole wall. But he tried. They started or whatever. But if Trump can build a wall for billions of dollars, you sure in hell can give us $10,000 each. And just wash your hands up and be like, you know what? I'm going to give y'all this and that's it. I'm not giving out no more. No more to corporations. No more to unemployment. No more to nothing. I'm giving y'all 10. Each adult out under $50,000 per year, $10,000, and that's it. Y'all going to have to fend for yourself after that. If you ain't got it done, if you ain't got it together, that's not my problem. But I'm giving y'all this money. I want to shut up. Okay? Then after that, I'm going to take care of y'all black folks, and then that's it. I'm done. Don't ask me for no more money. Don't talk about no more, institutionalized racism or whatever. No. Okay, so if you can give us that $10,000 and then hook up the black people with the 40 acres and a mule, a house and a Tesla, I'm good. I'm good with you. I'll vote for you. Heck yeah. Shoot. Yeah. And then you take care of them Native Americans in Montana whose women are getting raped and killed. Oh yeah, I got you. And then you release all the men in jail that you put in for those illegal drugs that are now legal. Yeah, I got you. By President Joe Biden. See you next video.